that generation.
But then you walk into Juventus and the characters, we were talking before we come on, but the characters, the personalities, the Chiellinis, the Pirlos, these types of Bonucci, all Buffon, all these big, massive characters walking into that change room. Was that easy or was that?
But your change room was crazier.
Yeah?
Yeah. Come on, you just, you were like, just before I leave, I think you were finalists of, you play against Barcelona. Remember you play against Barcelona at Wembley?
Yeah, we got beat, man. You got beat.
Well, yeah.
We got slapped.
I was there. But this game was like, that was just before I leave. And I was like, this team is a crazy team. Your team was like, this team was crazy. Was Man United, basically, you know. Yeah. And going there, Juventus just won the league. And secretly, before I go there, before I sign, I meet Antonio Conte.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was the second I meet Antonio Conte, and the way he talked to me, it was crazy. He put all the players, all the teams. Say, where do you play midfield, right? He put me in the midfield after the Pirlo, Asamoah, Vidal, Marquisio, etc. Then he said, you think you can play here? I'm like, yeah. yeah, I can play. He said, okay. That's it. Went, signed. I said, give me the fire, you know. I had the fire again, you know, like to show, to prove him that I can play in this team. And then I start going, training, on the bench. I was in the stand. I was looking and learning. And this is different football. And I was like, okay. And he gave me, we played Chelsea in Champions League when Oscar goal.
Oh, yeah, great goal.
So I was there, and I was in the stand. And after that game, he comes to me, he said, are you ready to play? I said, yeah. That was for my first game as a starter at Juventus. We play, I think we won, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I had a good game. I had an okay game, you know, not too crazy. But then since I came on and I started playing and I scored goals, you know, like this Napoli goal, when I came on and I scored a volley on the left, you know, like this changed everything. That goal changed everything. Score against Napoli, we win 2-0. That changed everything. And then the coach started putting me more. But he was putting me more as a 6 at the start. It was like a defensive midfielder. And in training one day, he put me as a 3, like Vidal, Marquisio, like just a bit like as an 8. And we had a friendly game and I scored like a hat-trick this game. And then since this game, he put me there. You know, like, you need to go, attack.
You moved to Juventus when you felt you wasn't getting the opportunities and you were young, still unproven to a certain extent. Kobbie Mainoo, at Manchester United, a little bit different because he's played international football and he's a bit more of a known product. But what would your advice be for someone like him? You've been there in a similar type of situation. What would your advice be to someone like Kobbie?
He played, and he's such a talented kid. He's still young. It's difficult. It's really difficult. It's the way how he feels. If he feels that, if he's good with the manager, if the manager really trusts him, because he's gonna have all the clubs behind him. This is for sure. But I don't know about his contract, because if he will be free agent, it will be a different story, I think. But you know, a kid like this, you know, that think that he can play, and other people think that he can play. His managers pushing him, telling him, yeah, you can play in this team, why you don't play? That also put this in this kid, and he's like, yeah, I should leave. Maybe it's not the right decision, and it's really hard for me to say he should leave when he is so loved by the people at United. He's such a great player, a big potential, and he can do a great career at Manchester United also. So I don't know, but I just wish him the best. I don't know. Whatever decision he's going to take, I just want to see those kids play, because it's enjoyable to see him play.
Talent. Talking about talent, you walk into Juventus, Pirlo.
Pirlo was playing like that. I was just sitting like, it was playing like this. It was so class. Pirlo.
Just chill.
Yes.
He takes the ball on both feet. He's like composure. Well, Scholes. What comparison to Scholes? What would you say?
Scholes, he was more aggressive player, you know, and you can see Scholes, he was getting too many red cards. Scholes, too many red. He's so aggressive, but like he had the proper English football. But Pirlo, he was chill. You wouldn't see Pirlo go and tackle. Never. So that's, I would say the difference is like Pirlo it was more like a Rolls Royce, you know, if you enjoy it. And Scholes was like more Lamborghini. Let's say it like that. But both
class.
Yes, you can only learn from.
Yeah.
From
What did his game give your game that made you be able to perform at the level you did at Juventus? Because you went to another level, much higher level than what I saw at Man United. Mm-hmm. What was Pirlo's role in that important? Do you think?
Yes, definitely. He was. You know, I was so comfortable in this team, and all the players knew exactly what they had to do. And if I make a mistake, Pirlo, Chiellini, they would tell me, "Yep, be there." You know how many times Pirlo tell me, "Paul, don't come close, don't come there. I'm there. This is my zone. Just stay there. The ball will arrive. Don't worry." You know. So I'm like, okay. So I learned the positioning also, when to make the runs. You know, when you make a run with those guys,
it's coming.
The balls arrive there. Yeah. You know?
What a feeling.
And so it makes it so easy for me also, playing with those guys and understand when to go fast, when to go slow. He was controlling the game. And those players, when they don't play, you feel the difference directly in the team when they're not there. So he definitely taught me how to control the game. And also about mistakes. You know, Pirlo sometimes was doing mistakes and it was really rare. But when he was doing it, it feels like he didn't even do it, a mistake. Once we play a game, we pass him the ball, we get pressed, he lose the ball, they almost score. Again, we pass him the ball, he lose the ball again, they almost score. Again, give me the ball. Take the ball, and you know when you chop like this, pass. I said, yes. I was like this on the pitch. I was like this because
mistakes don't.
How many players would do that?
No, hiding. Right? Mistakes, almost a goal. They don't want the ball.
Exactly. And he was like, "I'm the boss here. Don't worry. Just give me the ball." I've learned that also from him.
Which midfielder did you play with? Do you think was your best partners?
That I play with?
Yeah.
I don't like to say which one was the best, you know, because I've enjoyed playing with Vidal, Marquisio, and Pirlo. I've enjoyed playing with Blaise Matuidi and N'Golo Kante, which was different because they're different for me. You know? The guy, they all run. They run everywhere. They were defending. They defend for me.
So it was like this.
Yeah, I just get the ball and I attack. Kante was like, "No, Paul, it's okay. I go. It's okay." Blaise was running. I'm like, okay. You know, I finished the game. I'm not even tired.
This was your best, I think.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. You know, like they were good with the balls. They're runners. They cover you. It's like you have one player more in the team. You know, so I really enjoyed that also. I enjoy playing also with Matic in United. Quality. He's tall guy. He was aggressive, good with the ball, also good passing. I love playing with Bruno, you know, and I don't think at this time it was, you know, I came from injury. The team was winning and we didn't, you know, we changed the formation. He was playing he was behind the striker. He was 10. And Fred was playing and Scott was playing also a little bit. We didn't find the perfect match, I think, you know, but playing like with Bruno also, kill him.
But you know what? I saw when you played in the World Cup. Like, I won some trophies, man, but I didn't win the World Cup. Like, what is that? What's that like, man? What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think about winning the World Cup?
Now, dream come true.
Mm.
You know, I remember when I was a kid and watching the videos of the World Cup. I had the cassette, so I was always watching it, and that was my dream. And I was watching it with my dad. And when I won the World Cup, my dad passed away like a year before. So for me, that winning this, it was winning for my dad also. And I remember all the memories that I had when I was a kid, watching those videos with him. And it's the best fit. I didn't get another feeling than winning the World Cup. I don't think this is a better feeling than winning the World Cup.
It's mad. I dreamed about winning the World Cup. I never got close to it. But why was the environment so good there? What was it about it that unlocked the best version of Paul Pogba? Because I think that's one of the best versions of you I saw when you won the World Cup. Your role in that team.
All the people trusted me. And I think this is important. It's a big point because when you feel comfortable, you feel loved by the coach, by the staff, by the players. They know what you can bring and everything, and you don't think about anything else.
The French media as well?
For the World Cup, because I never really talked. I stopped talking for like 4 years to the media. And for the World Cup, I started talking again. Didier Deschamps told me, you need to talk with the media.
Get them on side.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I started doing this. And then it felt better, but you always feel better when you win. But still, it was, even the French media really changed during this World Cup, because probably they saw like the video of me talking, and they said like, oh, Paul, the hairstyle and everything, but he looks like a leader. Looks like someone that wants to win, that wants to put the team, and put all the team together and be like, let's go, guys. This is our World Cup, And after that, 10 I came, but I left. But you can see in 6 years, you had many managers for a big club like that, And it was kind of strange.
One of the things I wanted to really talk to you about is we never fell out, but I always thought, I wonder what Paul, I'm not sure Paul's eyebrows was like. You remember when I said something on TV about you dancing and posting a video of you and Jesse?
Yeah.
When you was like 6th or 7th in the league. What did you think when you saw that? Because we never discussed it properly.
But it wasn't after a defeat or after.
No, you won. You won, but you were 6th or 7th in the league. That's my point.
What can you do? Stay in your room, lock yourself in the room and cry. When this is me, you enjoy yourself. Know where it is. I know it's a big club. If I think about it, now, because I know the impact that it can make people think, oh, they are happy to be 7th and stuff like that. They are dancing. I wouldn't know. Like I wouldn't do it again. If someone come and tell me, Paul, shouldn't do that. The dancing. You're not there in the league. But for me, if you're 7th or if you're 1st, what's the difference? It's not because you win that you're allowed to do other things. It's not because you're 1st that you allowed yourself not to be in the gym and do some more. It's not because you're 1st, like you will, or you're 7th and you won't go in the gym and also do more. You know what I mean? For me, it's the same.
I think what I learned on that situation is to understand the next generation more. They're different to us, my generation. And
yes, for sure.
Yeah, and you, like you say, because our generation never had social media growing up, so we would have made the same, if not more, mistakes than you guys, right? But maybe, yes, you can laugh and enjoy it, maybe without the posting it on social media. But I think still it's taken me, and I'm sure loads of different people in the media and pundits and ex-players, to understand that you guys just do stuff a little bit different, and that's fine.
Yeah. But I wouldn't, if I would do it again, I would, if you ask me, would you do it again? I would say no. Wouldn't do it again.
I want to just talk to you about Bruno. You mentioned Bruno before, and I can see your admiration for him. But he said about something about you. We do a thing that where a player, when you come on, tell me your best five-a-side team that you played with, players that you played with, right?
But don't make me do that, please.
No. He said he mentioned you, and 3 other players who have played with you all mentioned you as well, right? But what he said, it was quite interesting. He could do everything as a midfielder: run, recover balls, score goals, give assists, head the ball, win duels. He's the most complete midfielder I have seen.
I respect that.
Nice, that, isn't it?
I respect that.
To return the favour, what would you say about Bruno? What do you feel when you speak about him?
For me, the same.